I know we should have come right away, but Arnold refused.
He warned us not to call the police, Glennis.
We can't do this alone.
You did the right thing coming here. Tell me exactly what he said to you over the phone.
Bring $500 in a brown paper bag. Wait near the playground at Woodbridge Park.
$500?
Does that mean something? That he asked for so little?
Might just be for starters. You bring him this, he might ask for more.
There's a chance we won't get Robbie back today.
But we will get him back.
We're gonna do everything in our power.
Please. He's all we've got.
Hey, here comes the van.
C1 all units, this could be our guy. Wait for my signal. All units go.
Please hold it!
Oh, police!
Oh, please! You're under arrest for the kidnapping of Robbie Burnett. Take him. Let's check the van.
Take it easy!
Thank God you're all right.
Robbie's a dog? I had half the force out here looking for a dog?
Dogs are people too, Commissioner.
Dogs are people?
Aren't
No,
they?
dogs aren't people. There's a significant difference.
You, huh? Daddy, little boy.
Have you ever seen a sign that says, please curb your people? He's just a dog.
Careful! He'll hear you.
Well, he'll hear me. Good. I hope he hears me. He's just a dog. He's just a dog! Excuse me. I was just wondering if you could help me out.
You lost?
Sort of. Do you live around here?
Why?
You look familiar. What's your name?
Look, you've got me mixed up with somebody else.
I don't think I do.
Look, my dad's picking me up any minute.
Don't be afraid.
He's a cop.
How long have you lived in Eastbridge?
Get away from me.
I'm just gonna stand over here. I just want you to take a good look at me. Wait, please. What's the matter?
That guy was hassling me.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Stay here. Lock the door. Lock police officer!
Yeah, that looks like him.
Thanks. Put this out with the APB until we get this guy on one increased patrols at all the schools, all right? Hey, you did great. I wish all our witnesses were as sharp as you.
Do you think he was a molester?
It's possible.
Oh, you're safe now. Let's go home.
What if he knows where we live?
I'm gonna have a patrol car outside the house, David. Most of these guys just look for an opportunity. I gotta believe he picked you at random. What's for dinner?
Chicken.
Cacciatore?
No, baked.
Don't you like cacciatore better than baked?
Yeah.
Talk to her on the way home. Let's see it. Jeff Lewis. He stole 6 dogs in Groverton last month. Robbie's the first one he got here. But same MO, though. He gets the owner's names and phone numbers from the dog's tag. And then he calls and demands $500 in a brown paper bag.
Why isn't he in jail?
Because none of the other owners would press charges.
Why not?
They were afraid he'd hurt their dogs, that's why.
Well, he can't hurt anyone if he's in jail. Now, all we need is for you to sign this complaint.
This says petty theft. What about kidnapping?
Well, kidnapping's for people. The dogs aren't people in the eyes of the law.
I can't sign this. How long will he get for petty theft? 30 days? Once this guy's out of jail, can you guarantee Robbie's safety?
A guarantee his...
I am talking about 24-hour surveillance, Commissioner.
I can't do that. He's...
Just a dog?
I don't think we can help you.
What? Wait a minute. Look, I'm trying to help you. Release him.
Let me guess. They're not gonna press charges. Later, Dick Tracy.
He's invented the perfect scam. Even when we catch him, nobody will press charges. Oh, I hope the next dog takes a bite right out of him.
Ronnie, we're gonna do more than hope. How you doing?
Okay, I guess. I don't know. It's just kind of creepy, knowing he's out there somewhere.
Got a squad car outside, David. The guy knows we got a description of him. My guess is we're never gonna see him again. Plus, your dad's the big, bad police commissioner. He's not gonna mess with me, right?
Night, honey.
Night.
Didn't go to commando school, did you?
See, the object is not to be seen or heard.
My son picked you out of a lineup. What were you doing talking to him yesterday? Look, we ran your prints. Last year, you were picked up in Minneapolis for breaking into a pediatrician's office. In '89, you were picked up in Iowa, loitering around an elementary school. You got a problem, Ray. You need help. You need help before you hurt somebody if you haven't done it already. And I can get you that help.
Is he your son by birth?
What?
Who's his mother? Describe her to me.
Look, we're not talking about my son, and you're not getting near him again. And we're not talking about my wife. We're talking about you.
You're letting him go?
He hasn't done anything I can hold him for, Rachel. Don't worry, we're not gonna let him out of our sight. Rachel.
You! I'm warning you. Stay away from my son.
Are you his biological mother?
Yes, I'm his biological mother. Just leave him alone.
Apologize to both of you and to your son. You'll never see me again.
This just doesn't compute. I've talked to a lot of pervs in my time. He just doesn't fit the mold.
Well, you know what they say about molds. Well, he must say something. Anyway, it looks like he's heading out of town.
What's he gonna do? Jump a boxcar or something?
We could bust him for that.
Why didn't you let me die? Why didn't you let me die?
Found this in his jacket pocket. Reminds me of David. Looks computer generated.
I think you're right. I want to talk to him alone for a minute. You want to tell me about this? Looks like my son David, but it's not him. You made this with one of those computer programs. It kind of predicts what a person is going to look like in 5 or 10 years. We use them to find missing children. Were you looking for your boy? Is that who you were looking for? Why don't you let me help you?
There's nothing you can do. There's nothing anyone can do.
Then why don't you talk to me? One father to another.
About a year after my wife and I divorced, she witnessed a murder, and her testimony put a man in jail. He was the son of a big-time Phoenix mobster, Hector Lobos.
Yeah, I've heard that name.
Julie and I weren't on the best of terms, and divorce was pretty rough. So, after the murder trial ended, she and my son Peter disappeared into a witness relocation program. I haven't seen him since. 6 years.
Well, why didn't you tell me this before?
Didn't know who I could trust.
What makes you think they're in Eastbridge?
2 months ago, Julie sent her best friend a letter from here. The name on the envelope was different, but I know her handwriting. I was sure I was going to find him. was wrong.
What if you're not? And before you go jumping in front of any more trains, why don't you think about this? If you found him, maybe Hector Lobos will too. He might have even followed you here. It might not just be a matter of seeing your son again. It might be a matter of saving his life.
I don't know what to do anymore.
If your story checks out, I'll get in touch with a friend of mine over at the FBI. We'll see if we can find Julie and your son. Hey, what a sweet doggy.
Your aunt's lapdog is sweet. Colonel is a soldier in a war against crime.
Right, I only...
Colonel is a purebred. Father was a champion tracker in Germany.
Colonel? Huh. I guess he outranks us both then, huh?
No. He does have 3 citations for bravery and 1 for best groomed.
I'm sure he's terrific, but I need a dog that can attack on command and corner a guy.
What food do elephants eat?
What?
Elephants. What's an elephant's favorite food?
Peanuts?
And the colonel will keep you there until I give the command.
Give the command!
At ease, Colonel.
Can you train the colonel to attack on a different command?
I can train him to attack on the Gettysburg Address. What do you have in mind?
Brown paper bag. Our guy always demands the ransom money in a brown paper bag. Can you do it?
Absolutely.
Great. I've always thought the dogs are people, too. The authorities in Phoenix have already confirmed Ray's identity and his story. The guy's desperate to see his son and... When? Are you sure? All right, thanks, Marty.
What? What?
Peter and Julie left the witness relocation program 5 years ago. The feds don't know why, or they won't say. And they don't know where they went.
Well, that's insane. Why would they leave the program?
Maybe she didn't feel safe for some reason, or maybe she met someone, got into a relationship. There could be 100 reasons why.
Lobos might have gotten to him. They could be dead.
No. Let's assume that they're both alive. Tell me something about your son.
He'd be a teenager now. I have no idea what he's like anymore.
Well, then tell me about yourself when you were 14. My son builds model airplanes. When I was his age, I was hooked on him, too. Something's running the blood, you know?
I like loud music and cars, but what kid doesn't?
Well, what did you do in school? Were you in the band, the chess club? Did you do sports? What?
I was a sprinter on the track team. I won the league championship in the 100.
Was your son built like you?
Pretty much.
Okay. Let's go talk to some people. Come on.
Nope, not one of mine. Come on, Lieberman, move it.
You don't know him.
Didn't say that. Just said he isn't one of mine. I coach varsity. He's a top 440 man on the JVs.
You sure?
That's him. You can get his address from the office. Watkins, come on, what's the matter? You're constipated. Move it.
You all right?
My son, he's in that house.
Maybe you should wait. Let us tell Julia you're here.
All right.
I heard something. Why don't you stay here? I'll check the back. Police.
I'm just a plumber, honest. Okay?
Chuck the Duck?
Yeah, well, it's done, but people remember it.
What are you doing here all by yourself?
Oh, the lady of the house just stepped out, and I told her I'd be done before she got back. I almost am. You lock up before you go?
Sure. Where's the plumber? They're not here. It's done, but people remember it. I wish my plumber was this neat.
What?
Did you see his truck out front?
Where is he? Who? The plumber. You didn't see him come past the front of the house?
I didn't see anyone. This is C1. All available units in the vicinity of Willow and March. Find a Caucasian male, 45, wearing plumber's overalls.
If he's what we think he is, Tony, he's long gone by now.
What is it? What happened? What happened? Julie, I'm Police Commissioner Scally.
How did you get in?
Did you have a man working on your plumbing today?
No. Why? Oh, my God.
We're looking for him. I have men stationed around the house to protect you. Don't move! Hold it! I told you I'm a cop.
Keep the gun on him.
I know who you are. I know you had to leave the witness protection program. I'm here to help you.
Mom! Run!
Peter.
Dad.
I've got a call into Washington to let them know you're here.
No, we are not going back into witness relocation again, ever. When this thing first happened, they sent us to a little town outside of Flint, Michigan. And we were doing okay, considering. And then one morning, we were in a coffee shop having breakfast, and the man sitting next to me pulled out a gun and pointed it at my head. The gun misfired. It's a miracle we escaped. I don't trust the government anymore. Or anybody else.
Look, I don't blame you, but you're gonna have to trust me. Hector Lobos knows where you are. He sent that plumber to your house. Now, you can't walk out of here on your own. Why don't you let the dust settle for a few days? Think things out. I'll get the three of you in a safe house.
The three of us?
Well, Hector may be after Ray, too.
Yeah, so he'll lead them right to us. Ray, you really want to help? Why don't you lead him to Nome, Alaska?
It's not fair.
Look, I know this is between the two of you, but Ray has been searching for you for 6 years.
You're right, it is between us.
Julie, I am not the same person I was back then. Please, please, just let me go with you.
We're gonna need some clothes and some things from the house.
Well, Ronnie will help you with everything.
I saw a vending machine down the hall. Would you like to get a soda or something? Your coach had some pretty nice things to say about you. I ran track too. Look, Pete, I don't know what your mother told you about me.
Nothing bad.
For the last 6 years, I spent every waking minute trying to find you, to let you know that I'm still your father. And that I've always loved you.
Good fella, Ralphie. Good fella. Good boy. Go get it. Good boy. Good boy. Bring it here. Right here, Ralphie. Come here. Bring it here, Ralphie. Hey. Good boy, Ralphie. All right. Are you hungry? Yeah, good boy. Let's go. Hey, boss. Our dog nap is set up.
All right, John. When he grabs Colonel, let me know.
According to Lopez, Julie's still not sure she wants witness protection.
It's her only option. I mean, how far does she think she's gonna get with Lobos trailing her?
You talked to the feds?
It's gonna take a couple of days for them to process new identities.
There's got to be a way they can stop running.
Not unless Lobos calls off the hit.
And that's not going to happen. Not with a guy like him.
Unless...
Unless
What is a guy like Hector Lobos?
someone who's devoted to the ruthless pursuit of power and money, which also describes about 2/3 of Congress.
Maybe we can get Hector where he lives.
How?
Ben Schnurwitz.
Gesundheit.
We went through the academy together. He had asthma. Transferred to Phoenix, Arizona.
The hometown of Hector Lobos.
He also became police chief there. Now, let's just say, as a favor to his old buddy, he starts shaking down everyone in Hector's operation. I mean, hassling his loan sharks, his bookies.
Yeah. Shake down all he wants. Not much of it'll stick in court.
He doesn't have to. If he starts losing 10 grand a day, it's gonna get his attention in a hurry. He might be willing to call off the hit just to get things back to normal.
Hey, how about the safe house we used last year? Leafer Canyon off the 91?
That'll work.
You know, she's not exactly thrilled about sharing a living space with her ex.
I don't care. For their own security, I want them all in one place where we can have complete control. They're just gonna have to make the best of it.
You almost got us killed. Lobos wouldn't even know where we were if it weren't for you. Why couldn't you
Leave
just...
you alone? Never see my son again?
You hardly saw him when we were married.
Are we gonna go through this again? My studies...
Things change, Julie.
Yeah, things change.
Hey, Peter, like video games?
Yeah.
Well, got it all set up in the next room, courtesy of my son.
Let's go take a look.
You know, it's not such a bad thing if Peter gets to know his father.
He'll only break his heart. Again.
Ray's been through hell, too.
You don't know what hell is, Commissioner. Believe me.
Hey, I'm gaining on you. I'm gaining on you. Ah! One. Rematch.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey, look. So is that how you found us, through Coach Walsh?
Yeah. Figured you'd be a speed demon like your old man.
What was your race?
Well, I still hold my high school's record in the 100.
Well, that's what I run.
Yeah?
Well, I did. My coach switched me into the 440.
And you hate it?
Yeah.
I did too. It's a tough race.
Doesn't matter. Just gonna have to pack up and move again, though, right?
Tell you what. How about you and me working out together in the morning?
Yeah. I'm gonna kick your butt.
I don't think so. Not a chance. Not a chance. Start the button.
You think you're gonna get Julie and Ray back together again?
No, it's finished. But Ray and Peter, they deserve a chance, you know?
Well, couldn't Ray go into the witness program with them?
I can't imagine Julie ever agreeing to that. But when you look at that kid, you know, you can see how hungry he is to have a father. How's David?
He's fine. And he's here. Hi.
Hey, Flash, get over here. What happened to the tradition of you coming home and giving your old man a kiss on the cheek?
Well, Dad, I'm 14.
Well, I'm 40. Now that we have the chronology all worked out, plant one right here.
Well, I've got a ton of homework to do.
Goodbye. Scally.
Hector Lobos just checked into the Stanfield Hotel. Maybe Chuck the Duck's been demoted. Lobos wants to pull the trigger himself.
Pick him up, Paulie, right now.
What for?
What does it matter? A conspiracy. Pick him up now. I'm Police Commissioner Scally. We got a mutual friend, Ben Schnurwitz.
Ben, he's a nice guy, but he sweats too much.
He's not the only one who's sweating. You gotta believe those shakedowns are costing you.
This is a trumped up nothing, huh? Why am I here?
Hey, Scotty, you get yourself some coffee? Thanks. I think I can help you out.
Let me connect the dots, huh? Ben's making his point on your behalf.
You call off the hit on Julie and Peter Brooks, and Ben will back off. If not, it's just the tip of the iceberg. The cell's not wired, neither am I.
I couldn't care less. You have children, Commissioner. Son 14, 2-year-old daughter, huh? No? Not a threat? I just make it a point to know everything about people that I deal with. You, on the other hand, you don't know a thing about me.
I'll get by.
I never wanted my son to follow my example. It's cliche, but true. But it was what he wanted. And as you'll learn, as your children grow up, what you want from them doesn't always count.
Now spare me the family counseling.
My son made a mistake. Julie Brooks happened to witness it.
Murder is no mistake.
We live in different worlds, Commissioner. When he went to jail, I accepted it. I could still visit. Spend time with him. And one day, I got a phone call. A gang kid thought he'd get himself some stature. So he stabbed my son 15 times. It's because of her my son's dead. This has got nothing to do with business. This is strictly personal. So, friend of Ben, as long as I'm alive, that hit's not coming off of her or the boy.
Hey. Come here, you dumb dog.
Yeah, boss. It's John.
You grab Colonel?
Yeah, just put him in the van.
We put the phone number on Colonel's tag?
It's done.
Okay, then we wait for him to call. Thanks, John. Just dropped by to see how you doing.
We're doing okay.
Should be ready to move you by tomorrow. If there's anything else you need. I remember teaching my son how to throw a football.
He's about 14 years too late.
I bet you Peter doesn't think so. When tomorrow? No, as of right now, it's just Julie and Peter. Yeah.
Tony.
What?
Look, I don't know how it happened.
What?
The guys are doing their job.
What?
Julie and Peter escaped from the safe house.
I was just there.
Right after you left, they slipped out. She stole a green and white four-door sedan. We're tracking them heading east on Dillmont.
Drop the gun! Hey, how'd it go with Chuck?
Like you'd expect. He claims he never heard of Hector Lobos. This is entrapment. I said, what? We put the gun in your hand and made you go after our decoy?
I figured Lobos would have his people hanging around here trying to pick up any piece of information they could.
Yeah, well, it worked, Paisan. At least Chuck the Duck is out of the play. Problem is, Lobos is just gonna regroup, hire another hitman, and start hunting him down again.
Well, that's exactly why the feds are packing him up right now. They're getting ready to leave town.
Is Ray going with him?
Well, as far as I know.
You ever play Bug Out?
What's Bug Out?
It's a driving game. And every time you see an old Volkswagen, you yell out Bug Out. And every time you do, you got a point.
Yeah.
You'll never beat me. I'm a champ at this. Pete.
I'm not gonna be going with you. I can't right now.
What do you mean you can't? Well, you're not coming? I don't believe this.
Look, if this is because of me, I'm willing to back off.
Are you asking me to go with you now?
Well, not as anything but his father, but yeah, for his sake, I'm willing.
3 days ago, I couldn't have imagined saying no to this. But a lot has happened since then. You and I aren't right for each other, and we shouldn't pretend that we are, especially for his sake.
Still a prince, aren't you, Ray?
I don't want to see him suffer anymore. Boss, it's time. Son.
Don't call me son. Look, every night for the last 6 years, I went to bed praying that you would come back. The other day when you showed up, I felt so... Now you're just gonna turn around and go again, right?
I'm gonna catch up with you down the road. I will. I mean, come on, Pete. This is just the beginning. I promise.
You can stuff your promises. I wish you never even showed up.
I guess you're doing what you think is best. Damn it, why aren't you in that car? There's a lot of different ways of being a father. All right, Paulie. We have to release Lobos. He's on the way to the airport now.
Oh. At least Julie and Peter got a head start. Small consolation.
Ray should have been with them. It's what he wanted.
Unless he felt like he didn't belong.
He didn't belong anywhere. I mean, he's been away from any kind of normal life for 6 years.
Well, maybe seeing his son is all it was ever about.
He was after them for 6 years. I can't believe that's all he wanted.
Would you have gone away forever with a woman you didn't love?
I'd have probably gone out and shot Lobos before I let him carry out a hit on my family.
Ray, no! Get down! Everybody get down! Don't shoot! Put the gun down, Ray! Oh, for God's sakes, Ray!
I wish I could have gotten there in time to stop you.
You know something? For the first time in 6 years, I feel free. And I know now that Julie and Peter are free too. What I did, there's no excuse for it, and whatever the penalty is, I'm willing to pay. And maybe you wouldn't have done the same thing I did, but I'll bet you would have thought about it. It was the only way I knew how to protect my son. I mean, isn't that what a father's job is? But he's only 14, and I don't know how to explain this to him.
I wish I had a suggestion for you.
How you doing?
Mom says we're staying in Eastbridge.
Yeah? So you gonna come down and visit?
Yeah, every week.
I love you, son.
Hotline, Mr. President.
Woof, woof. Oh, dog napper? We got a location?
Any moment now.
We're 3 little words away from busting this guy. Brown paper bag. Hello?
Yeah, I got your damn dog. You want him back alive, it's gonna cost you $500.
You've got my Ralph?
Yeah, meet me at Woodbridge Park at 3 o'clock by the fountain.
Wait!
Yeah, what?
Shouldn't I put the money in something?
Yeah, my hand.
No, I mean, that's a lot of money. Shouldn't I put it in something?
What do I care?
Well, then, could I put it in a bag?
Whatever, just bring it.
Well, a hefty bag would probably be too big then, right?
What are you, a comedian?
Well, then could I put it in a paper bag?
Well, now, why didn't I think of that?
I'm sorry?
A paper bag is fine.
What color?
You're yanking me with this, right?
This is my Ralph we're talking about. I don't want anything to go wrong.
Dog people are the worst.
What?
It doesn't matter! Put the damn money in a brown paper bag!
Pick him up. Don't hurry.